Hi Devanshi, how you doing?
Hi, Aman.
Well, I'm not surprised you are the first one to be here right now.
Oh my god, what a match! What a match! What a match!
Well, we have Ninad here. Well, he'll be in. Definitely a great match, I have to say.
Amazing. This is what we
Oh,
expect from IPL.
yeah, I mean, from Mumbai, from IPL. Well, hello there,
Hi,
Ninad.
Ninad.
Can't say much.
I mean, the match is played in 3 loss. How do you feel?
How should I be feeling? You feel? I mean, 3 losses in 3 matches. Not ideal. That's all I can say.
Not at all. Well, welcome to the post-match show. An exciting start to the match for Mumbai Indians. But as the pitch slowed down to get their rhythm, and I had expected it to start with Mr. Rashid Khan winning the game. Considering the pitch, Rashid Khan couldn't do anything about it. And as for Rohit Sharma, well, 4,000 runs in a T20. So congratulations to him. Games at Chennai are just really hard to predict, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Well, Ninad, we have lost Ninad again.
yeah, I think there are some
Listen.
network issues. Maybe join us. I mean, I really can't stop smiling the way Umesh won.
I know. I mean, yeah, it was an amazing match, to be honest. Let's start with the questions right now. For Ninad first. Well, you lost. Sarich lost, but let's start with you. Warner threw his wicket away in the both games after getting set, leading to some tension in the dugout. Shouldn't he be targeting to bat throughout the game?
See, it is very important for Warner to bat throughout the game, but credits where it's due. Hardik Pandya just turned the game and his run out, both run outs, I would say, be it Abdul Samad or be it David Warner. It was just phenomenal fielding. So you can't actually see that he threw away his wicket this time round because it was just great fielding. So yeah, he did throw away his wicket the last 2 times, but this time round it was just good fielding.
Yeah, very well fielding. Nice fielding by both the teams. Hardik Pandya's two runouts were really crucial for MI. Talking about MI, Devanshi, Mumbai have already experienced the batting is very difficult for the new batsmen coming in on the pitch. So either should either Rohit or Deacock have tried a bit more to bat longer?
Yeah, I think the way they started, I was expecting both of them to bat for a long time. But it was a mistake from Rohit Sharma that he couldn't clear the ropes. But I think had Quinton de Kock batted for a long time, he could have put a big score.
I'm sorry, guys. There's some network issue. It seems. Yeah, we are back. So yeah, Ninad. We saw Mujib take some wickets today. We couldn't see Rashid with his spell. But do you think we are going to see more of this duo in the future games?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Mujibur Rahman is a exciting youngster, and we could see this today as well. I mean, he was the, I would say, the only standard performer in today's match, along with Bairstow. His knock was great, but he again threw away his wicket by that hit wicket. So I would say that, yeah, I mean, I can see Mujibur Rahman playing for SRH again. So that would be my.
Well, I mean, if talking about Bairstow, I mean, a bit unlucky for Bairstow to depart like that, don't you think?
Yeah, but I would say that at this stage of cricket, it is very crucial for players to understand the judgment. He lost his judgment, and it is very unlikely we see that the players get hit wicket.
Yeah,
So
very
I will say
unlikely.
it was the lack of judgment, and yeah, and unlucky as well. So both factors play a role in this
Well, there was
wicket.
skill from Krunal Pandya as well. But maybe that was the only way Mumbai could get the best out because either that or a run out again
He
because
was
best
looking in
was
a
like
top form, so yeah, I would say he
definitely
if he
form.
had continued, I guess I would just predict that they would have won. But again, so it's just a prediction. We can't say much.
But now you do have Bairstow and Warner opening partners. As opening partners, I mean, Saha was out for this match, and Bairstow really proved that why he needs to be there in the opening. So I guess you have the question answered in the what I asked in the pre-match.
See,
Would be
it's from
bringing
the first
Bairstow.
match itself. It was crucial that Bairstow opens, and that's a fact that SRH knew from the start. So I guess it was the correct decision to bring in Bairstow. It's just that things didn't go according to the plan.
Well, they were going according to the plan, but just in the end, yeah. Devanshi, Pandya and Pollard have been like MI's successful finisher in the last couple of years, and we have seen them, and we always want to see them in the future as well. This year they haven't been firing in a pair. Will this affect the MI? Will this affect MI in the longer run?
Yeah, see, to first talking about Pollard, he didn't have the first two matches weren't really good for him. But the 35 runs that the 35 runs were really very crucial for us, and that is the only reason we reached from 132 to 151. And talking about Pandya, so he isn't bowling, he isn't batting. I think had Rohit Sharma given him one more over in the start, and because the off-cutter balls that he bowls, it would have been, we could have taken early wickets. But I think the two throws have won my heart, and I don't really think that Hardik Pandya's form should be a question anymore.
Well, that those two throws were the only thing that changed the
Yeah,
game entirely.
they were on point. We needed the
Definitely.
wicket of David Warner at that particular time. We got it. We needed Abdul Samad's wicket at that particular point of time. We got it.
We got it.
I mean,
Definitely.
what else can we expect? So that is the only reason why a player like Hardik Pandya has not been rested, and he keeps getting chances.
Well, looks like it. I mean, amazing form from Hardik Pandya as well. If not bowling, I mean, the fielding is really good from him. Ninad, your thoughts on playing Virat Singh and Abhishek Sharma ahead of Kedar Jadhav? I mean, Kedar Jadhav wasn't even in the playing 11, but you know who he has been proven a good performer, and the Chennai pitch he knows it well.
Yeah, that's a fact. But Kedar Jadhav is also known for his wastage of balls, if I can say that right. And Virat Singh had a terrific Vijay Hazare Trophy this season, so his selection was justified because he again brought the stability, and it is good that SRH is backing their youngsters. And I would like to see Virat Singh start again. Just that he can perform way better than what he did today. Yeah.
Well, if I want to talk about the changes tonight in the tonight's game, I mean it's like a wholesale of changes. Four players out of 11. You change the entire morale of the team changes. I mean the new players coming in, the performance again with them. Do you think those changes were really necessary, and do you?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, can you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, let me
yeah,
just
yeah,
repeat the
Yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, Virat Singh and I mean, do you think Kane Williamson should have been put in the playing 11 if you're making these many changes?
See, I did say that in the preview also, and I will say that again. Williamson has to start for SRH due to this experience. But again, a good Vijay Hazare Trophy. This selection procedure is a long task, and SRH camp has decided to back the youngsters as they would have shown something in the training as well as the warm up matches. So I guess it is a matter of time before they also start firing again. And yeah, I would say that Virat Singh can get one more opportunity. He looked good, just that he could have done better, is what I will say.
Well, certainly. I mean, the youngsters should be given a chance, but if I mean, I don't see the why there need to be made it so many changes. Just that.
Yeah, and
Well,
one more thing is Williamson is not properly fit as well. Yeah, right. So we can't, and they don't want to rush him. That's a good decision. Yeah, I mean, I can back that decision if he's injured and is not fully fit. But if he's fit, he should start, is what I feel.
well, me too. Me too. Definitely, he should. Devanshi, finally Pollard was back in touch. Those last two sixes really crucial for MI to win. I mean, at the start, it was like Pollard, is he playing? Is he not? He looked a bit tired, but then those two sixes really won my heart. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, those two sixes were the real game changer. Obviously, Quinton de Kock's 40 was also a game changer. But I think those sixes, we really needed it. And smashing those sixes against Bhuvneshwar Kumar was also worth seeing. And yeah, I mean, Pollard is back. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I couldn't be happy as well. Pollard back in action. We saw a catch. Warner hit the ball. He completely missed the bat, and Pollard could finally. I mean, he just missed the ball. Just missed his hand. He could have caught it. If Warner would have gone there, I mean, there was no hope for SRH. You know, SRH Bangalore played against SRH on the same pitch. SRH lost the game. Same situation. MI won against KKR. Same situation. So I was like hoping. I was like really confused. Is this going to be SRH this time? Is it going to be MI? I was really hoping SRH would win because they really needed the points this time. Well, and another question for both of you. Well, anyone could answer. So, has this match strategy put in place for teams to follow? I mean, go hard in power play and then just bat the rest of the overs with average run rate at this stadium?
Yeah, I would say that. But again, the middle order needs, in terms of SRH, if I have to say that middle order could have been better. If they would have done the job, it could have justified the fact that the openers are of utmost importance, and the way they played was great. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, that is a strategy that they can definitely follow in the future, and I would look forward to that again.
What do you think about the Mumbai? Do you think Mumbai should go hard in power play? I know Mumbai doesn't do very well in the power play when it comes to first 6 overs, but today it was really well. So do you think like they should keep doing this?
Yeah, they should keep doing this. But again, the middle order is, it's a matter of worry for the team because we have only seen Pollard performing. We haven't seen Nishan Kishan performing. We haven't seen Krunal Pandya performing. We haven't seen Hardik Pandya performing. So I think that's the only reason why the run rate, it is low in the middle orders. So I think if we start performing, then I think, yeah.
There would be a good change in the game.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was really fun talking to you, knowing about the teams. And at the start, SRH really showed some promise, about this game. Just giving a total of 150, and the power play was really amazing for SRH as well. If you compare, SRH had it better, but well, it didn't work out well for SRH. Well, let's hope you get to win on the next match, Ninad. If you really want to stay in the game, you have to win at least one right now. 3 matches, 3 losses. But let's hope for the best. Well, it was amazing talking to you guys again. We'll see you next time. Good night. Take care.
Yeah.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.